Okay, today we're going to take another look at Calvin. He's been working on his discus throw. We're going to see where he's at as an update. I've got him here compared against Valerie Allman from pretty much the same view. So on this wind up here, you can see how much he leans over to his left here. Let's take a look at Valerie Allman. See how she stays a little more vertical? She's just going to rotate right between her feet through her head. It's going to rotate to the right. Not a lot of upper body shift over. You see how Calvin goes way over with his upper body. Okay, so you can see that swinging off to the left, swinging over to the right, and shifting. And then right here, you probably want to extend this right leg as much as you can upward, so you can drop down. You can see Valerie Allman here, the right leg is fully extended, so she can drop down. Okay. All right. The next point I want to make is your right leg. See how the knee turns inward and the foot turns out immediately? All right. Let's take a look at Valerie Allman. You can see how the knee and the foot come out first. Okay. Right there. Forward. See the foot come up, or the heel come up on the right foot. See, the first movement of yours is the heel going outward. Okay, that's going to bring your knees close together, like you can see right here. It's not the best view to see how close your knees are, but okay. Let's go to this point right about here. Get your feet about the same spot. Okay, one more frame now. Okay. That looks pretty similar. Might want a little bit more bend in your left knee here. Looks like you got a bend in your right arm here. You want to try to keep that arm straight. Let's go back a couple frames. Yeah, you can see the bend right here. Try to get a nice stretch. Keep that. If you keep enough speed on it, the discus will stay, centripetal force, I guess. It'll press out against your fingers. You won't hold it against your wrist there like that. All right, let's go further. Right here, you see how low your foot is to the ground? And then you bring it up. You want to try to keep it as... you don't want to try to keep raising it up. Wherever it's at, you want to kind of keep it in that same distance from the ground. See how Valerie Allman just kind of brings it around, and the foot stays about the same height above the ground rather than coming up. And and then she fully extends it by the time it gets right here. Her right leg is fully extended, and you never get to the point where you fully extend that right leg. So whip it around, extend it fully right about here, because you want to maximize that radius. You want to get that foot out away from your, separate your knees. Get that foot out here farther for more radius. And and then as you come around, you'll bend at the knee, right? See, Valerie Allman does it right as the left foot comes off, the right leg will bend. Okay, there's our right foot landing. Let's take a look at your right foot landing. So you can see how high you're up in the air right here. It takes a long time. You're really bent over here too. In comparison, you can see Valerie Allman's a little more vertical. And then the discus comes up. You won't want to get it as high as her, but you want to get it maybe up to level with your shoulders. Okay, so you probably don't want to be bent over that much. Let's see how she comes in. Yeah, see, she keeps her upper, like your shoulders up more on top of her hips. Your shoulders are way out here past your hips. So let's try to stay a little more vertical. Okay, and then you finally land. Okay. So I would have the discus up higher here. And then let's watch your left leg come out. It goes from there. Looks like you fully extend it. right here, the knee's bent. Then you fully extend it and you're going upward. And that's bringing your whole body up rather than forward. And you can see this extra long time, the push off is going to delay its landing. You see the right leg right here is bent at its most. It's got the most bend in it. But then you reach down with that right foot because you're up in the air so long. So you want to keep this foot on the same plane as this knee. You want to keep it horizontal. You don't want to get it up that high. It's going to take too long to land. See how the heel pops up? Let's take a look at Valerie Allman. Okay, she comes off. She's coming off and the knee is still bent. Okay, the knee's low. Let's see how she keeps it. The heel horizontal, about knee level there. Then rotates it around, and right here at the left toes landing. Let's take a look at both your positions. Right there. Okay, now your left. See how long it took for your left foot to land? I know this is the last video, I think, of your practice, you said, so you're tired. But okay. Now you can see where the left toes just landed for both of you. You're in the same position. You can see where her discus is. It's way out here by 3 o'clock. And then the left arm is out here about 9. You can see how much more open you are. So you should be out like this. So you've lost a lot of your separation there. That is distance. That's a lot of distance right there. Your shoulders are pretty much aligned with your hips. See how her hips are out in front and her shoulders are back here. Her head is still facing 12 o'clock. See, your eyes are already facing the throwing direction. So, I mean, that can probably be fixed by just keeping your, not extending that left leg up and jumping up into the air so much and getting that left foot down faster. The other thing I want to look at is right when your hips are facing 12, right here. Okay, your hips are facing 12 o'clock. Let's put Valerie Allman in the same position. Her left foot will be, one more frame, left foot will be over here at 6. Okay, now you can see where the discus is. You can see where your discus, you can't even see your discus, it's so far over here. So it's because your shoulders have rotated. You're trying to separate with this wrap, but you've really got, your shoulders have got to be more facing 3 here. Okay, they're facing out here maybe 2 o'clock. You see Valerie Allman's is facing almost exactly 3 o'clock. Okay, so the point, what you want to try to do here is when your hips are at 12, your foot will be at 12, and you'll try to get this left shoulder facing 12, and the right shoulder will be facing 6. See, like here. So just a little more separation. And then as you rotate the lower body, you want to keep your upper body back. She does it, Valerie Allman does it by keeping her eyes back. See? As she keeps looking back, straining and looking back as that the lower body keeps moving forward. Let's watch your eyes. Okay, right here you would look at 12 and keep your eyes there. You see how you turn your head immediately. So not everybody does this. Not everybody picks a focal point, but she does to keep her upper body back, and that might be something to help you, kind of a cue to help keep your upper body back as your lower body lands. Now here it looks like your upper body's totally vertical. Let's take a look over here on the right video. See, she's kind of got to lean back. Her head is up. She's trying to keep her shoulders behind her hips, leaning back, and your upper body is forward. You can see how much you, when you finish it, everything, your upper body's moving forward. So try to rotate along this, along an axis here. See, she's trying to keep her upper body back. That head doesn't move very much forward. See? So just try to spin on that axis. Let's see what we see with you. Same position. Head through the left toes, right about here. We'll see if your upper body moves forward. You can see how much it's driving forward. Okay, so try to spin along this and rotate along this axis here. Make it more rotational rather than driving your upper body forward. And then you really extend here. You can see your shoulders are ahead of your hips. See how she finishes? She's still angled back. So the discus is going to go this high angle. See where this discus is here compared to yours? Okay, that's about all I had. Good luck this week at your meet. And if you viewers like what you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more throws videos and tips. Thanks.